Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Daivam evāpare yajñaṁ.
Daivam evāpare yajñaṁ.
Yoginaḥ paryupāsate.
Yoginaḥ paryupāsate.
brahmāgnāv apare yajñaṁ.
Brahmāgnāv apare yajñaṁ.
yajñenaivopajuhvati.
Yajñenaivopajuhvati.
Some yogis perfectly worship the demigods by offering different sacrifices to them, and some of them offer sacrifice in the fire of the Supreme Brahman. Actually, it is good fortune that we came in contact with Srila Prabhupada, a pure devotee. So we got an idea of satisfying the Supreme Personality of God. Vedeshu dullavam adullavam atma bhakta. Correct? Everybody knows this verse? English is fine? Chalega. Pantas koti satavassara sampragamyo vayo ratavi manaso munipungavana. Krishna is not easy to approach. Whatever you try will fail. Whatever limit you can speculate, you cannot understand Krishna. Krishna is a gift of a pure devotee. Even if you get all the Vedic literatures, you get all the Puranas, still you cannot understand Krishna. You have to hear with respect a pure devotee. Correct? You take books of Srila Prabhupada when you are reading, and we hear with respect, those words become transcendental. Vedeshu dullavam. It's a mystery. As Prabhupada says in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, something it writes in the introduction. Unless you read this book with respecting Krishna, unless you accept Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, your reading Gita will have no use. Even though you read Gita. Vedeshu dullabham. You cannot understand. If you take a challenging attitude, you cannot understand Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, how do you learn Vedic literature? Respectfully hear. There is no other way. Tarka pratishtha shutiya vibhinna. Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam mahajano yenigata sapantaha. Tarka pratishtha, by logic and argument you cannot understand Krishna. It's beyond you. By logic and argument you can understand that this word should have a creator. That much okay. But you cannot understand the personality. Shruteya vibhinna, you say I'll read this literature. Somebody says I will read that literature. But that also you cannot understand. But how can you understand Krishna? Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam. Krishna is in the heart of a pure devotee. He can give you. Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti lata bij. First the mercy of the Acharya, then the mercy of Krishna. Is called a joint venture. Just like we have joint venture, JV, very common. Somebody has a land, somebody says I'll make a building, they make a joint venture. So to become a devotee is also a joint venture. Between whom? Guru and Krishna. Okay? But first Guru. You have to go, Submit yourself to the Guru, the Acharya, and you have to satisfy him. Many people are averse, very averse. Why should I be controlled? No, that is spiritual life. To come under shelter of Vaishnava, tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. The three principles here. If you want to know Krishna, tadvidhi. Tadvidhi means if you want to know spiritual knowledge, there are three considerations. First, pranipatena, surrender to a pure devotee. Then, pariprashnena, after that, not before that. You cannot ask questions before surrendering. It's not allowed. You cannot say, I will become an engineer. And you go to the college, sir, I have one question. It's first take admission, then I'll talk. I'll not talk before that. Nobody will waste his time. Pranipatena, first you have to surrender. Then, pariprashnena. Then you can say, so I could not understand, you said like that. That is allowed in the proper forum. First you have to hear the class, and then as I have a question, I am not able to understand. And then seva. You have to offer service. Then there is a proper medium. Unless there is a love for the spiritual master, it is not possible. There is no relationship. Then there is no medium for transference of spiritual knowledge. It's a very beautiful gift where an Acharya gives. So we are so fortunate in this movement. Srila Prabhupada is giving this gift to everybody. Otherwise, look at this, what is going on here. This yajna, that yajna. We just don't understand why don't they try to satisfy Vishnu. But it's not easy to get it. Therefore, people, you see, it is being talked about here. What kind of yajna some people do? What is being discussed here? They do yajna to the devatas because they have no information. They have no information about Vishnu. No idea. Bahu Ishvara Vadi. What is also called in English? Pantheism. Millions of devatas are there. And some impersonalists have created another joke, we'll tell later. So they say many gods are there. Okay? We do not deny that the many controllers are there. It's the will of Krishna. Just like in a government today, in the city, there are so many controllers. We accept that. But at the same time, there is a supreme controller. So there is a huge amount of information given in the Vedas about the different controllers. Yes, that's fine. But then half knowledge is a dangerous thing. That's what we do. Oh, we got information, there is Indra. Indra is God. We got information, there is Ganesha. Ganesha is God. How many gods can be there, sir? Bahu Ishvarvadi, God is one. So you have to thank the Acharya because of him. Because of him we come to know that I have to satisfy Supreme Lord Vishnu. But when my heart is pulled by material desires, Vyavasayatmika buddhi eke hiv karunandana bahushakaya anantasya buddhayo avyavasayina. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. We got information from the Acharya. What information we got? Satisfy Krishna. Vyavasayatmika buddhi eke hu karunandana. Just one desire. That's why sometimes some people say, no, ye ISKCON wale kya hai? Hare Krishna only. Only Krishna. So many gods are there. But then they question, why only this Hare Krishna? Somebody is telling me, I came for Janmashtami. So boring a Janmashtami. 2 hours, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You're not singing other things, only Hare Krishna. Sometimes sing, no. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. There is only one Kirtan, Vishnu Kirtan. There is no other Kirtan in the Shastra. Other Kirtans you have created. So it is a good fortune if you can understand. Now I'll give you a difference because it may be a simple class. For TV it's going, so I'll make it very simple. Try to understand this point. Some people have only one information, particularly in other religions. There is one supreme. That's it. Not even information of his personality, pastime, qualities, not even his name much. Not even external name. He is great, that's it. But here in the Vedic literature, God is described in full. His name, his pastime, his paraphernalia, his qualities, different, so many his forms, detailed description. Along with that, there is a detailed description of his arrangement of management in this world. Just like, suppose I come to your college. One description can be, there is one person, he is the owner of the college. Finished. No other information. Even about him, very little information. He is very powerful. That's it. Another information where there is a total description of that owner of the college. How does it look? Where does it stay? What is his father? What is his mother? A total description of his family, everything. Apart from that, there is the discussion of his management. There are so many deans he has, so many principals he has, so many colleges he has, so many students he has, so many chowkidars he has, so many drivers he has. Take the two information. Now what happens is that if half knowledge become dangerous thing, this volume of information become an ocean of confusion. Somebody said that chowkidar is the owner of the college. Somebody says that dean is the owner of the college. Somebody says that teacher is the owner of the college. That is called Bahu Ishvara Vadi. So who is more intelligent? In fact, even the person having very little information becomes more intelligent now than this fellow, because he didn't make a mess with that information. But here in the Vedic literature, because the Lord has personally come, as so many incarnations have come, so many great acharyas have come, they told so much detail about the Lord and his pastime and his arrangements. But people do not give time to hear. And then they hear one thing here, one thing here, and they make a khichdi out of it. So, why the confusion coming? Because people like to hear all this in TV. And they make various wonderful serials. So much music is there, so much stage setting is there, so much acting is there, and all nonsense goes inside. And people become totally confused. So we should understand, suppose you want to say somebody wants to marry his daughter. How much care he takes, how's the boy? Because the life of the daughter will be spoiled otherwise. True or not? It does not matter, he comes in a big car, he has this money, you are still very careful what is his character. So similarly, if you are serious about spiritual life, it need not be with big drama and band. The message should be genuine. But people are a little careless in that area. So they hear from wrong sources, they become confused. And then what results is? Pantheism. That's the biggest problem in India. Pantheism, million gods. How can God be million? God is the source. Janmadi asyata taratas charte shobhigna swarat tene brahma hrida adikaviye mohiyanti yat suryaha. It is explained in the Bhagavatam. God is one, which is the origin of everything. How can God be two? Correct? Only thing we are saying, you can directly approach Vishnu. That's all we are saying. You understand? It's not wrong to approach Devi. Devi is a great servant of the Lord. But the Lord's door is open. You can directly go. That's all we are saying. And that is all we are saying. So what is the benefit? What is the mistake? The benefit is definitely the person knows to bow down. The person knows to accept some authority. Today, the biggest problem in the youth, they cannot accept authority. Therefore, all the problems are there in society. Correct? 15 years plus, they will not accept authority. You say 1, you say 100. You say 1, you say 100. You will not accept authority. Correct? As they grow, people, that's one of the biggest problems. They don't like to accept authority. In fact, that's a difference between devatas and demons. Devatas are also in trouble many times. The moment they are in trouble, immediately they run to Brahma. Brahma, please guide us. What do we do? Authority. He guides. Do like this. Do like this. And if they don't get an answer, the Brahma says, let's go to Vishnu. They accept authority. The problems. That is the difference between devatas. Everybody is into problem. There can be not a person who says, I am not into problem. But when is the problem, the devata goes to an authority and solves the problem. But a demon does not go to an authority, therefore he remains a demon. When devatas are losing war, immediately they pray, Vishnu, Vishnu, and he comes on Garuda. Some question, somebody asks, why is God partial? Why doesn't he come to demons? He is partial, no? Both are his children. They are fighting. So why he should take sides? Because Danavas never pray for him. Devatas, they try to fight. They don't. And when they fight, they see the trouble. They call Vishnu, please help us. And Krishna comes on Garuda. And when he comes, the Danavas know it's over. If he has taken sides, it's over. There is no use fighting now. Because alone he can wipe the whole Danavas army. Okay? So, Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasava Bhritya. There is only one Supreme Lord. Everybody is His servant. This information you get from a great Acharya. In fact, this is the contribution of Lord Chaitanya to helping us to focus on Supreme Lord. So what is the benefit when you worship Devatas? You learn to bow down. So one day when he gets information, actually Devatas are not sanctioning anything. They have to take file to Vishnu to sanction. Maye vihitam eva. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I have to give the sanction. They have no power to give sanction on their own. They have to go to Vishnu for sanction. But when he comes to know the information, the Supreme Lord is final who is giving signature. What he does, he surrenders directly to the Supreme Lord. That's an advantage. He learned to bow down. You tell him, actually, finally, Krishna is supreme. Everybody is bowing down to Krishna. But he's learned to bow down. It helps. Okay? But what's the disadvantage? Disadvantage is this. The person thinks that is the highest. In fact, this question was asked by Mother Parvati to Lord Shiva. Shiva is in meditation always chanting. Like this is only Ram, 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 Ram. He say, everybody is worshipping you. Whom you are worshipping? What is the highest worship? What does he say? Aradhanam api sarvesham Vishnu aradhanam param tasmat parataram devi tadiya nam samacharam. He says, my dear Devi, aradhanam api sarvesham, among all the worship of Vishnu is highest. And even more important than worshipping Vishnu is worshipping his devotees. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So this is the statement from Lord Shiva himself, the greatest authority, Mahajana. That is the worship of the Supreme Lord and his devotees. So the disadvantage is that when you worship a Devi Devata, not knowing that they are not supreme, there is no spiritual pleasure. Just material worship. Therefore, you remain material. And we know in the history, Ravana worshipped whom? Whom did Ravana worship? Whom did Ravana worship? Shiva. And Ravana remained Ravana. No change. Correct? Did he change? No. He remained material. Any other example? Hiranyakashipu, whom did he worship? Brahma. He remained Hiranyakashipu. No change. Any other example? That Bhasmasura, he worshipped Lord Shiva. Think of so many demons, They get powers of worshipping Devatas. They remain demons. They don't change. But if they approach Vishnu, they no longer remain demons. That's the definition. Vishnu bhakte bhave deva asura tad viparyayaha. The moment you even think of worshipping Vishnu, you're no longer a demon. You become a devotee. You become a gentleman. Not even start. Just think. Let me worship Vishnu. You start becoming a divine person. That is so auspicious. Shanavatam sakatha Krishnaha punya shavana kirtana. It is most auspicious. Hridyantastu yabadarani vidunoti suvasatam. All the kachara from the heart is destroyed. Tada rajastamo bhava. Nobody knows. Kamalobha dayasche chete ete anaviddam sitam satve prasidati. As he worships the Lord and as he chants the holy names of the Lord, what happens? That all the rajas and tamas from his heart is destroyed. Or the example is given of Dhruva. Dhruva Maharaj also went for a material desire in great anger. But then what happened? He thought of worshipping Vishnu. The very thought made him auspicious. So auspicious that Narada came to guide him. And then imagine meeting a great Vaishnava like Narada. He starts worshipping Vishnu. And then what happens? He sees Narayana. When the Narayana comes, he can't even hold his head high. He's feeling so ashamed. Swamin kritartu asmi varam nayache. Sthana vilashi tapasi sitoham. Very famous shloka. He says, I am desiring a sthana. What I am desiring? Sthana. Tapasi sitoham. Therefore I did tapasya. What sthana Dhruva wanted? Dhruva wanted a kingdom greater than even his grandfather, Brahma. Stam praptavan. So he says, I was kacham vichinva api divya ratnam. I was looking for a piece of glass and I got a diamond in front of me now. Swamim kirtatu avsi varam nayache. My Lord, I don't want any benediction. Did Ramana say that? I don't want any benediction? Did Hiranyakashipu say that I don't want any benediction? Dehi, 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 Dhanam Dehi, Rupam Dehi, Putram Dehi, Dehi, give, give, give. They remained there only. So what happens when you approach Devata and you do not know that Vishnu is supreme? You miss out the whole thing. You miss out this transcendental pleasure which you can get of serving Vishnu. You remain in material domain only. You forget to focus on Vishnu, which is a contact from the soul to the heart. Correct? From the soul you are worshipping the Supreme, Lord of the soul, enchanter of the soul, soul of the soul, Paramatma. So you miss out that and you miss the transcendental pleasure. When you miss the transcendental pleasure, what happens? Everything is lost. So therefore we are very thankful to the Acharya to directly bringing us to the shelter of Vishnu. And then everything becomes very, very auspicious. Take care. We don't want to merge. We want to maintain our service to Vishnu. Very easy example, everybody knows Hanuman. Hanuman never wants to merge into Lord Ram. He continues to be a servant and serve him anywhere. Mama janmani janmani shware bhavatat bhakti ahitvakitai. Correct? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, va kavitam, va jagadish kama kamaye. Mama janmani janmani shware bhavatat bhakti ahitvakitai. Birth after birth after birth after birth, devotee wants to serve the Lord. He does not want to become the Lord. This is Naraka. To become the Lord is Naraka. How you want to become the Lord? Become a devotee of Lord. It is the eternal situation. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki. Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Saraswati Devi Gauravani Kacharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Ashakadi Satare Saraswati Devi Gauravani Kacharini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna Krishna